First, fighting out of the blue corner. This grappler stands 5'10", weight in 145.2 pounds. He holds a professional record, 4 wins, 1 defeat, with 2 wins coming by way of knockout and 2 by way of submission. Representing Live Wire MMA, fighting out of Cedro Woolley, Washington, Andy Deep Waters. His opponent across the octagon, fighting out of the red corner, is a mixed martial artist standing 5'9", weight in 145.6 pounds. He holds a professional record of 3 wins, 0 defeats, with all 3 wins coming by way of submission. Representing Kill Cliff FC, fighting out of Deerfield Beach, Florida, by way of Chechnya, Russia, Ansar Khamzaev. Your referee, Joe Doherty.
All right, guys, we already went over the rules. I expect a good, clean, hard fight. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. Touch gloves now if you want.
The biggest favorite on the main card here at LFA214, Khamzaev, minus 1429, wow, according to Dimebit. And the man that just keeps smiling and having the time of his life, Andy Waters, comes in at a plus 570 underdog. Nothing to lose. I'd smile too.
Yeah, I mean, that's his style. He's just got that confidence about him, does Andy Waters. This is a tough task that he has.
And right away, Khamzaev.
Oh my goodness. This is what I'm talking about, Ron. He has that kind of Ansar Khamzaev type of ferocity about him. You see him stick his tongue out, get airborne on that slam. He made the most of that in the eyes of the judges.
Khamzaev coming out, a man possessed, gets an elbow through the guard. But look out for Andy Waters. Purple belt and BJJ. But oh my gosh, Khamzaev is like a hurricane.
Look, so a little knee ride right here, trying to pass the guard. Andy Waters doing what he can, doing a very good job so far, staying with it, attacking the legs with these up kicks, trying to off balance Khamzaev. Oh man, these are hard shots right now.
Waters continues to spin
have to let go of these legs.
Those are big shots getting through. Khamzaev dropping bombs.
He's gonna have to let go. This is the danger of attacking the leg. You have to know when to abort.
And those up kicks keeping Khamzaev at bay, at least for right now.
You can tell both men have never been to a decision. Both of these guys are first and second round finishers. Getting things going very fast right here. A lot of dangerous areas. Waters, I don't know if Waters is very comfortable with these leg locks or he's using it just to off balance and get a stand up, but right now, Khamzaev is just laying into him with this ground and pound.
Hammer fists, and now, look at Andy Waters though.
You have to look at the knee line right now. The knee is a little bit past the butt of Waters, so it's not going to be quite as effective.
Khamzaev was like, this is nothing, and now he pounds away the side of the head of Andy Waters. Under 3 minutes to go, opening round. What a furious pace to kick off LFA214.
You're absolutely right. This is an insane pace for these two right now.
Khamzaev, a man possessed.
Andy Waters might need to just try to weather this storm and take him into deep waters later on, because right now,
I mean,
Khamzaev is just too much. Go ahead, Ron.
The stats are crazy right now. Khamzaev outstriking Waters 50-4. And now a little wear and tear on the face of Andy Waters. Past the mid, striking Waters 50-4. And now a little wear and tear on the face of Andy Waters. Past the midway point of the opening round, and now he flattens out Waters.
Yeah, this is just horrible position after horrible position right here for Andy Waters. He's toughing it out. The referee's looking at close. He moves when he needs to, but you can't stay in this position for very long. The referee will stop the fight.
Taking a close look as the onslaught from Ansar Khamzaev continues. Under 2 minutes to go. Andy Waters still hanging on. But for how long?
Got him in a good position right here.
Tight.
Gonna try to crush it. It's not under the chin, but it's still finishable. Oh, he just looked up. It's under the chin now.
Now it is.
That might have been a mistake.
Looking for the rear naked choke, but no. Andy Waters for right now.
Waters needs to fight that hand. There he goes. This is going to save him. It's not going to be fun. But you can survive a one-arm choke a lot longer than you can two against one. Wow, this is just such a relentless pace by Ansar.
Without a doubt.
Doing the right thing is Andy Waters. Keep fighting that hand and then work on the body lock.
Approaching 1 minute to go in the opening round. As dominant of a round as I've seen in quite some time.
Yeah, I mean, if this doesn't finish, you're looking at probably a 10-8 round right here. The pace, the submission attempt after submission attempt, very hard ground and pound where the referee looked in quite a few times. He's trying to crush it right here. Waters is tough, man. I mean, he's game.
Absolutely. A game effort from Andy Waters, but right now, Ansar Khamzaev.
I don't like. I feel like he's kind of given him the rear naked choke option quite a few times. Maybe he feels very confident in his defense or ability to withstand the crush.
Well, I know Khamzaev has very good cardio as he goes for another rear naked choke with 10 seconds to go. But if Waters is able to manage to get to round two,
yeah,
his cardio will be tested. Absolutely.
How much energy did Khamzaev put into the squeeze? How much lactic acid built up in the arms going for that submission the entire first round?
Outstruck, and a lot of those strikes were hammer fists and shots to the side of the head. But Ansar Khamzaev outstruck Andy Waters 74-12. I mean, that's got to be a 10-8 round, don't you think?
Yeah, I would completely agree. It started off with that beautiful slam. We're going to take a look at it right here. Look, young fighters, you want to slam somebody? This is what you do. Get them off to the side, walk to the center. Look how he grabs the leg to prevent any guillotine, gets airborne. All of his weight lands onto the core midsection of Andy Waters, and then he starts going to town. Andy was trying his best to get off to the side, up kick, look for a leg lock. It never really deterred Ansar, though. Khamzaev kept ground and pound, finding the body lock, finding her submission attempts. Furious pace in his first opening round.
Well, I mentioned the strikes and how dominant Khamzaev was. He was also dominant on the ground. 4 minutes and 45 seconds of ground control out of the 5 minutes. But somehow Andy Waters still smiling.
I'm so curious to see how long it takes for Khamzaev to shoot again. He knows how dominant he was if he gets his fight to the ground.
Khamzaev 3-0. All 3 wins coming via submission. 2 by way of rear naked choke. He almost had another one. And 1 by Bravo choke.
Yeah, a little off balance on the retraction of that kick for Andy Waters, and Ansar Khamzaev just takes advantage of that opportunity. Nice sweep right here from the bottom. Has him in anaconda.
Andy Waters, the purple belt in BJJ. The fans here in Sioux Falls appreciate the effort.
Yeah, going to be hard to finish right here. You're going to see Ansar Khamzaev try to get over that knee right there, get inside. Still locked in with it. If he could get the right position with his hips and his legs, there might be an opportunity to finish this. It's just going to be so tough, though, against not only like a very good grappler like Khamzaev, but a 19-year-old. For some reason, these young guys, it's like they're tougher to submit at times, man. They're just flexible. They don't have any injuries.
No,
they don't have any quit in them.
Better either. Khamzaev able to power out of the choke from Andy Waters, and now has the opportunity to possibly mount up.
Andy Waters had some good moments in the start of this round. Finds himself where he doesn't want to be again. I mean, just
for sure.
We saw what happened in round 1. You know, he did get to that position from a sweep earlier. If he could survive this choke and find himself on top, maybe a little life again for Andy Waters.
Looking like a Darce from the other side, Alan. It's hard to see from this angle, but you can see Khamzaev putting all his effort into ending this fight with this choke.
There's too much room right there. I could literally see light in between his neck and the arm. The choke's not there at the moment. And Waters is going to survive. He finds himself in a good position.
Just past the midway point of the second round, and possibly an opportunity for Andy Waters. I mean, Khamzaev has to be tired.
Wow.
Waters lets him up and gets a jab through.
Yeah, you're seeing.
He might be tired.
Khamzaev does look tired. He looks like he's breathing heavy. He's definitely not moving like he was in the earlier round.
Khamzaev dumps Waters again.
He's got a ninja choke, but nice job powering through that as Khamzaev passes the guard, gets into side control right here.
See what Ansar Khamzaev can do from side control.
Very impressed by both men's submission defense so far. There's been a lot of submission attempts thrown out there. Both men able to weather the storm, keep this fight going.
And props to Andy Waters. I told you he came in as a massive underdog, making his LFA debut, but there is no quit in this kid.
Minus 1,400 plus something
he was
more.
plus 570, but Khamzaev was a minus 1,429. Wow. Inside the guard of Waters now as we're coming up on a minute to go. Not many giving Andy Waters a chance.
Andy Waters hasn't been finished throughout his career yet. His one loss on his record via decision loss, showing that heart in this matchup for sure.
Great point.
Trying to work a triangle right here. Pulling down Khamzaev's pants in the process, but it's going to be hard to finish a triangle against the fence.
Khamzaev's corner calling for some elbows. "30 seconds to go." Make sure you're following the LFA on all social media platforms at LFA Fighting.
I really want to pull up his pants right now. I'm sorry. It's kind of the elephant in the room at the moment.
Yeah.
Oh, he's locked in a triangle.
As Andy Waters continues to.
Wow. Can he find the angle? He's got it.
Oh, Khamzaev picks him up. Waters still smiling, and a much better round. There we go. No help from the corner pulling up those trunks.
Oh, moly, this is a crazy fight.
Look at this shot. Great shot from our GWP crew. Khamzaev looks exhausted.
He does. He looks exhausted right now. It's wearing on him. He can only keep this pace for so long. Almost eats a knee right there. Watch. Recovers, gets the takedown, finds himself on top. Waters was able to find the sweep right there. Found himself on top. These guys scrambled. Look at this. Nice job. Wrist control, uses the momentum, slaps on that anaconda choke right here. Wasn't quite able to get position to finish this, but nonetheless, it slowed the fight down. It showed Khamzaev that this isn't going to be another quick finish. You're in deep waters when you go in there with Andy Waters.
Oh, man, you are on fire.
I can't help it tonight. I can't help it.
Let me ask you, big round for Andy Waters as Kayla gets us ready for round number 3. What would you like to see Andy Waters do, especially if Ansar Khamzaev is tired at this point and gassed?
Thank you. That would be my point right there. I don't really know what to do against Ansar Khamzaev because he comes out so furious in the first round, but seeing that he's slowing down, wear him down, right? If he started pressuring him, if we started seeing Andy stuff those takedowns and pressure him, put a jab in his face and kind of take that confidence out of Khamzaev. Neither of these guys really have gone into the third round, but you can see by the eyes of Andy Waters, he's game. He's still got a smile on his face.
Yeah, he does.
He got 10-8'd in that first round, and he looks to be the fresher fighter. I haven't seen that left hook either.
Oh,
as I say,
level change. Another big takedown from Khamzaev, who had 8 submission attempts through 2 rounds.
I tell you one thing. Khamzaev might be one of the best guys I've seen at making the most out of a slam opportunity. I mean, even if
he follows through.
Follows through. He didn't have much to do there, so he threw him against the fence. I mean, he makes it impactful
too, right? Yeah, absolutely.
Look, you can see Andy Waters kind of talking to him right here. I don't know if he's talking to the referee. Another submission attempt, working that Kimura. If he doesn't have the submission and he can change his angle. Right now, there is a sweep available to sweep Khamzaev, but he's going to roll into the fence. He'd have to change that angle and try to roll him over.
Well, I did not see this one going into round number 3. Andy Waters trying to shock the world.
Wow, we have a chance to breathe, Ron. This entire fight has been madness.
It has. I mean, what a relentless pace set by Khamzaev, coming out right away, and Andy Waters somehow surviving.
This is what we could expect to possibly see tomorrow night in the championship fight in the UFC. A very fast-paced, fast-starting Khamzat Chimaev, and a guy like Dricus du Plessis, who is not going anywhere. He's able to tough out those type of positions, and it might be a battle of attrition and see who can go into these later rounds. Right now in this fight, very intriguing. We saw in the corner of Ansar Khamzaev, he was huffing and puffing in between rounds 2 and 3, and obviously the pace is slowed. Still in a dominant position, but not that relentless pace that he was having in round 1.
Getting an update from our betting partner Dime Bet and our producer Jamie McClintock. Ansar Khamzaev went up to a minus 4,000 favorite in this fight. That's incredible. Huge numbers. So for Andy Waters to still be in this fight, it's amazing. Give the 24-year-old from Washington State all the credit in the world. Training with the Livewire MMA team. I mean,
look, it's looking pretty good for Ansar Khamzaev, but if you bet the underdog in this matchup, you got to be feeling pretty good about a live dog in this fight.
Yeah.
Minus 4,000, you said?
It was minus 4,000.
Wow.
I mean, plus 1,600 for Andy Waters. If he was to pull off the upset, you could make a pretty penny. But it just shows that the future is extremely bright for Ansar Khamzaev.
Yeah, very impressed by him, and equally impressed by Andy Waters and his grit and determination, not going anywhere. Still had a smile on his face a second ago. With about 90 seconds approaching, though, going to have to see him a little more effort into getting up or throwing up. I would have said earlier in the fight, just get up. But after seeing the submission attempts that he possesses, having a triangle at one point, anaconda at one point, there is a possibility to throw up a submission, but he's going to have to start working now.
Again, at least according to our scorecards, there's no doubt Khamzaev earned a 10-8 first round.
100%.
Hope the judges agree with us on that one, as we're under a minute to go. Saw a Hail Mary comeback win in the prelims by Brady Minner, taking out Dylan Diebitz. Does Andy Waters have can he pull off one himself as we're coming up on 20 seconds to go, third and final round?
Yeah, just looking like it's going to be a little too late. It's not enough time right now. Hasn't really been able to work himself out of this position or throw up a significant submission attempt. You could tell, well, Khamzaev, he's tired. He's still trying to push the pace, but wow.
Oh,
I mean, an armbar at the bell. I mean, my goodness.
Right at the bell, and you saw Andy Waters smile, but
that was a great fight for both guys.
Man. For the first time in his career, the young 19-year-old from Russia, now training in Florida, Ansar Khamzaev, will go to the judges' scorecards.
Yeah, and you can tell right now he's looking outside the octagon. He doesn't look happy with himself, right? He's used to finishing guys. He's used to putting these fights away. Talking to someone right now, but I saw him shaking his head.
Manager Dave Martin. here in Sioux Falls.
I think both of these guys learned a lot about themselves, digging deep, pacing, the toughness of the next caliber of fighters that you're going to go against. As you keep building your career, these guys are tougher and tougher to put away, and Andy Waters is a great example of that.
Absolutely, and I'm sure that LFA matchmaker Mark Berry will bring back Andy Waters after a impressive performance. Listen, he was being dominated that first round and was able, like second, not only survive that second, Alan, but he had some opportunities too.
Ron, he's smiling right now. He's still, I'm a fan. Andy Waters earned my respect for sure, as Ansar Khamzaev.
Khamzaev, 92% accuracy with his strikes, out-striking Waters 84 to 24. 8 minutes of ground control compared to 58 seconds for Waters. Waters went 3 for 3 with some throwing some knees. But the 19-year-old looking to remain perfect. First time he goes to a decision. Let's now go inside and get the official decision. Here's Mike.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. And the judges' scores is about 30-27, 29-27, and 30-26, all for your winner by unanimous decision, Ansar Khamzaev.